Hey traders, John Howell here, and I'm going to be doing just a quick update on the markets right now, and I'm going to be sharing with you what's going on right now when it comes to basically the stock market only. The market's coming down really strong, but I want to share something with you that's really important for you in your trading career. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into the trading right now. Before I do start, guys, a lot of people have been asking me for help with my coaching program and so on and so forth, but my coaching program right now is actually closed, so you can't get access to that. But if you do want my help, then I've put together a brand new trading course called Grab the Markets by the Boys Trading Course. It's just for $7 only. This is the page here, very first thing in the description, click on that. And you can see you can grab all these different chart reading techniques and trading systems and all that sort of stuff just for $7 to help you out. But I'm running a one-day flash sale. So click on the link in the description below right now to grab that for just $7. Now, here's what I want to talk about. Okay, here's what I want to say when it comes to when it comes to these markets here. Okay, we are getting a very deep pullback where we are right now. This is the S&P 500. Okay, we are getting a very big deep pullback. But here's the thing, guys. Okay, here is the thing that every single time we've done this, okay, we've got a bounce. Okay, now this pullback here has been a lot deeper than I thought. Now obviously I went trading this pullback here, right? And now we've gotten a much deeper pullback than I thought. I didn't think the pullback was going to be this deep here. But one thing I am very confident at is that we are not at the top right now. This is just a short-term pullback. So right now today I am getting long this market. Today I've already done it myself. I've already bought some long-term options. What that means is I've got a lot of time in those options, and we're just getting a pullback right now. But there is no doubt that this is not the top right now. You know, they're probably going to drop rates or do whatever they can. There's going to be a floor. This is just a short-term little pullback, guys, in a very big bull market. Okay, do not be. One of the best things you can do, guys, as a long-term investor, if you're looking at long-term investing, which means you're not looking to get in and out within, say, a week or so, but we're looking to get out, we're looking to trade the market, say, within, at least a 2 to 3 month sort of outlook, you know what I mean? Then it's so important that when there's fear in the streets, that you remove your emotions from trading and then you make decisions based on what's really going on here. We are not at the top right now long term in the markets. We are definitely not there. What's likely to happen is we're likely to get a bounce sometime soon. I don't know. I actually thought that the pullback would be short-lived, but it's actually been a lot stronger than I thought. But that does not mean that the trend has completely changed. Remember, you always want to keep, people say, oh, the trend, right? Look at the weekly trend here, right? This weekly trend is the key to everything here. Look, we have a high, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low, a higher low. We are not at the top yet. We have a massive gap here, which is probably likely to be filled. Look at the last time we got a very sharp pullback. Look what happened. Within a few months, we're back at, we had a massive rally right out of that, and then we came out of that there. So if you look at the S&P 500, we are still making higher lows, and now we've had this very big deep pullback, guys. Please don't be so fearful of these markets. It's so important that when you're trading these markets, you remove your emotions and look at this logically. In history, the best times to be getting into the market is when there's fearful and there's blood in the streets. There is blood in the streets right now, right? People are fearful. People are ultimately fearful. People think that this virus here, which if you look at it right, this coronavirus is nowhere near as deadly as the normal flu virus. Like, look at that from a fundamental basis. The flu that happens every year kills more people than what this coronavirus is happening right now. But it's a very big right? So one thing I want you guys thinking, right, is that the opposite is in the markets, okay? Most people right now, I guarantee you, are fearful that this is the top and this is the market's just going to keep going down. The market won't just keep going down. We will get a bounce. Okay, and it's probably going to be a bounce. It's probably going to be a nice sharp bounce, and we're probably going to come and close this gap here on the S&P 500. Okay, so please don't be fearful of these markets. The only reason why you're fearful of these markets is because you have no idea what you're doing when it comes to trading, and the way you're trading, you're trying to make too much money too quickly. Today was the day for me to start loading up on some long-term options. That means even if we do start to see a bit more of a pullback, guys, this is not the top. In the next 2 or 3 months, you watch, this thing's going to be all over and dusted. This thing's going to be rallying back up. And by the middle of this year, by June this year, we're probably going to be making new highs again, at least by that time, if not earlier. And before we know it, we're just going to continue to race up. Right now, guys, there is fear. There's blood in the streets right now. And my earliest mentor said to me, when the opposite is happening in the markets right now, when people are doing one thing, you want to do the exact opposite, okay? Long-term investing, guys, is all about buying the dip and selling the rip, right? This market will not just continue down. Look at the facts for what the market is. If you think that this market's going to keep selling off and selling off and selling off and selling off every single day, and it's just going to completely wipe out the markets, it's not going to, okay? This is just a nice pullback in the markets. And you watch, guys, this is going to bounce sometime soon. I'm not saying exactly today, but within the next week or two, we're going to bounce, and we're going to get a very nice bounce. And the buyers are going to come out of nowhere, and people are going to go, oh my goodness, that would have been a perfect time to buy, right? Just like back here in December when people were so fearful, right? They were absolutely fearful of the markets. Let's go back here, right? Look back here, right? When this whole thing was happening, oh my goodness, it's the top's in, and that's it, it's over, it's been dropping down, and look what happened, right? Complete move up from there. Oh, but John, this time's different. No, it's not different, okay? Let the market tell you when it's different. Right now, what's happening? High, low, high, low. We're still making high lows. Every time we get a dip, a nice short dip, we rally, right? Even through here. We made a sell off, and then we made a nice big strong rally. The trend has not changed, and we will get a pullback soon. And remember, guys, should I say, we are in a pullback right now. It's just a continuation of our trend. We're just getting a nice pullback. Let the market tell you what's going on, okay, guys? Don't be fearful about these markets. Remove your emotions. Remove what you think. Never trade based on what you think, hope, or fear. Right now, the top's not in. We have a long way to go before we get to the top. If you're looking for really, really good opportunities, you want to buy opportunities when there's a very sharp pullback in the markets. And guess what? That's the perfect time to buy. And look at over even the last 10 years, right? Over the last 10 years, when the market sold off, 10 to 15%, they have been what? The best times to buy in the market. Be smart. Remove or let's stop listening to this bullshit news out there. Think smart about your investing. The top's not in. The top's ultimately going to end by a bit of a much bigger blow off than what we've actually seen so far. Maybe not now, maybe next year or two, and it's ultimately going to end by the Fed hiking. Right now, they're probably going to drop rates even more, based on what's happening right now. So don't think short term. This is short term right now, but remove yourself. What's most people doing? Most people lose money, do the exact opposite. You're probably likely to do pretty well if you just go based on that one thing.